Summer is officially 15.5 days away, and we can appreciate all the outdoor has to offer, and this includes our Tri-State Gardens.
Absolutely. The Southwestern Indiana Master Gardener Association has 2 upcoming family events that we want you to attend. Joining us this morning, we have Judy Halstead and Kathy Kellums, president of Southwestern Indiana Master Gardener, and former president and also Art in the Garden chair. So thank you both so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Not today so much, the weather's not so great, but other days, you know, especially with summer coming up. So we want to get this event out there. Let's start with what is the Southwestern Indiana Master Gardener program for folks that might not know?
We are a volunteer association consisting of master gardeners, and our mission is to provide education to the community around proper gardening techniques, horticulture that includes trees and, you know, as well as vegetables and flowers, etc. And that's our mission. And Purdue Extension, Vanderbilt County Extension Office here in our area is where you can get more information about the Master Gardener program in itself.
And I guess I'll ask you, Kathy, why is it important that we have this garden in the city of Evansville? It's over there on the east side of town. Why is that so important, that venue?
Well, it's at 3501 East Lloyd Expressway, and it is open to the public during daylight hours. And the gardens are segregated into different themed areas. We have vegetable garden, we have a pollinator garden, we have a rain garden, shade garden, and a lot of people just love to come, bring their fur babies and walk them through there. And Art in the Garden is our free event, our gift to the community, because we really, really love to have people out there. Last year they estimated about 500 people.
And the garden's about 1.4 acres, is that correct? So this is the one in Evansville. We always do live shots there, actually. It's near the Red Cross. Tell us, so the Art in the Garden event, it's this Sunday from noon to 4. Tell us what people can expect.
Well, it's my favorite event of the year, but we will have live music by the Honeyvines. And then in addition, throughout the entire garden, the artisans will be displaying their wares. There'll be food trucks there, and face painting. It's a very family-friendly event.
Now, you could go there for the beautification, that experience, but it's also inspiring to people out there that don't have a green thumb, perhaps. Maybe they've made mistakes. In fact, I found out I'm not a master gardener by mowing the grass.
I'm not very good at gardening.
But my wife is a gardener, because when, you know, those grass clippings, which she rectify with a bagger, go into the areas of flower vegetation, she has to pluck those out. So she's more of a gardener than I am. But if folks want to go there, they have a project, perhaps they could be inspired to create something on their own property.
We oftentimes, when we're there working in the gardens, people will stop and ask questions and about all kinds of questions.
And you guys are the experts at this point, so that's great stuff. Judy, tell us a little bit about the garden walk. That's at the back part of the month.
Right, that will be the 3rd weekend in June, June 21st, 22nd, Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 4. And we will have 9 residential homes. These are people in our community opening up their gardens to the public. And in addition to them, and those homes, by the way, are in Newburgh and Evansville, and we will also have 4 of our own gardens that we help maintain with the community that we just want to draw a little more attention to. So a total of 14 gardens, and you can do them in any order. You can do them all in one day or split it over the 2 days, and it is... right now, tickets are on sale at Schnucks, all of our area Schnucks, at Colonial Classics, at Snow's Landscape, and also SWN Landscape and Nursery. And they're at advance, $20. And on the days of the event, that Saturday and Sunday, you can buy them at the Master Gardeners display area for $25. So you want to get them ahead.
Yeah.
And children under 12 are free.
And you've also teamed up with Angel Mounds and Wesselman Woods, 2 other great venues here.
And we're very grateful to them because they agreed to, for those who have tickets for the gardening event, we'll waive the admission fees to both Angel Mounds and Wesselman Woods, because we maintain gardens within both those facilities.
And these are the days right after summer officially begins.
Yes,
so what a more perfect way to celebrate summer. For both of you, a question. I mean, what got you into gardening? Like, what is it that you really just love about, you know, being a part of the Master Gardeners here in Vanderbilt County?
It was on my bucket list for when I retired. I've always kind of grew up gardening, but not really having any formal education.
Yeah.
And I think people get a little worried when they hear Master Gardener that you have to be an expert. No, our business is educating people, and I wanted to learn more. And as I got into it here in the community, I realized now how much being a Master Gardener, how connected we are to the community and how much we give back, not only in education, for example, those vegetables that we grow at the display garden leads to over about 2,000 pounds of vegetables being donated to area
Wow.
food banks. So we're connected with Habitat for Humanity. We
Yeah.
put the landscaping in for the homes. So we have that connection, and so that's how I got involved.
I didn't know that.
I got involved. It was on my bucket list as far as once my nest emptied out. So when my 3 sons grew up, I took the class, and my late father really taught me to love gardening. So it was always something I wanted to do in the future. And I took the class in 2013, so it's been a while.
Certainly a lot of great events.
Do you find a lot of youth involved in this now? I know you guys said that you were waiting until you retire. We don't want everyone to wait that long.
No,
I mean,
we
is this
don't.
something we can inspire a younger generation to get involved in now before they get to the retirement
That's
ages?
an excellent idea, and we do give a lot of tours to youth groups through the display garden. A lot of the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and other schools bring, and they have a lot of enthusiasm and interest, and if we could just capture that and get them involved a little earlier, it really would be good for all of us.
Well, what more than, these events? If we can do the full screen for the Art in the Garden real quick, again, just to recap, that is this Sunday, June 8th from noon to 4. The events are free to attend, but they, of course, have the food trucks. And then the other one, the Garden Walk, as we mentioned, the back part of the month, which you can go to as well. Judy, Kathy, we want to thank you both so much for being here today, and we'll be right back after the break. Stick around.